Join me as I dive deep into the complexities of Middle Eastern politics and try to figure out if war between Iran and Israel. Start with a striking statistic about military. Is war between Iran and Israel inevitable? Introduction. 15 seconds. Introduce the historical context of Iran-Israel relations and the significance of their conflict in today's geopolitical landscape. Presentation of problem, challenge. A 1 meter. Outline the current tensions and challenges that exist between Iran and Israel, including recent events that have escalated hostilities. Of other nations in the region, examining potential flashpoints for war. Climax, key moment. Highlight a recent critical event or development that could signify a turning point in the relationship between Israel and Iran, emphasizing the implications of this moment. Summarize the key points discussed, reiterating the complexities of the conflict and the various factors that could lead to or prevent war. Encourage viewers to share their thoughts in the comments about whether they believe war is inevitable, and suggest they check out another video on Middle Eastern geopolitics. Join me as I dive deep into the complexities of Middle Eastern politics and try to figure out if war between Iran and Israel is really unavoidable. The relationship between Iran and Israel is one of the most volatile in the world. For decades, these two nations have been locked in a struggle that goes far beyond their borders. The significance of their conflict can't be overstated, especially in today's geopolitical landscape. It involves not just the two countries, but also major world powers, and has the potential to draw in other nations in the region. Iran and Israel have been on opposite sides of several key issues, from the Israeli-Palestinian conflict to nuclear agreements. Recently, tensions have escalated significantly. Israel has been carrying out airstrikes against Iranian military targets in Syria, which has led to retaliatory actions by Iran. These strikes have not only heightened the risk of a direct conflict, but have also pulled other countries into the fray. The United States, for example, has been involved in a show of force in the region, further complicating the situation. The historical background of this conflict is complex. It dates back to the 1979 Iranian Revolution, which saw the overthrow of the pro-Israel Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi and his replacement with the anti-Israel Ayatollah Khomeini. Since then, the two nations have been bitter enemies. Israel views Iran's nuclear program as an existential threat, while Iran sees Israel as a threat to its national security. Other nations, including the United States, Russia, and China, have also played significant roles in shaping the conflict. Key players like Hezbollah, a Lebanese militant group backed by Iran, and Hamas, a Palestinian Islamist group, have their own agendas and could become flashpoints for a wider conflict. The Syrian civil war has added another layer of complexity, as both Iran and Israel have supported different sides. Any miscalculation could lead to a wider war. A recent critical event that could signify a turning point in the relationship between Israel and Iran is the suspected Israeli airstrike on an Iranian military facility. This event has raised questions about Iran's ability to respond effectively without escalating the situation further. The implications of this moment are significant, as it could either push the two nations closer to war or provide an opportunity for de-escalation. In summary, the conflict between Iran and Israel is fraught with complexities. The various factors at play, from historical grievances to current events, make it difficult to predict the future. However, one thing is clear. The consequences of a full-scale war would be catastrophic, not just for the two nations involved, but for the entire region and the world. So, what do you think? Is war between Iran and Israel inevitable? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in more on Middle Eastern geopolitics,